In life, many of us quietly chase approval. We want to be noticed, admired, and praised. We try harder, work longer, and smile wider, hoping someone will say, "You're enough." But this endless need to impress slowly steals our peace. This story may change how you see life forever. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest full of life, there lived a beautiful peacock. His feathers shimmered like jewels in the sunlight, blue, green, and gold glowing with every movement. When the sun touched his wings, they sparkled as if the forest itself had painted him with care. But the peacock believed something deeply, that his worth lived only in the eyes of others. Every morning, before the dew dried on the grass, he spread his feathers wide and danced near the forest path. As animals passed by, he bowed and spoke in a soft, almost begging voice. "Please, look at my feathers. Aren't they beautiful?" He stopped a passing deer. "Just one moment," he said. "Look how bright they are today." He followed a group of rabbits hopping along. Wait, he called. "Have you seen colors like these before?" Even the busy ants felt his shadow as he leaned down and asked, "Did you notice me?" From sunrise to sunset, the peacock performed. He danced, spun, and shook his feathers again and again. He skipped meals because stopping meant missing someone who might admire him. He ignored rest because someone new could walk by at any moment. At home, his family waited. His mate called him gently. His young ones watched the empty path, hoping he would return. But every time they asked him to stay, he waved them away with a smile that hid his hurry. "Later," he said. "They're watching me." As the day faded into evening, the forest grew quiet, but the peacock could not stop. Under the soft moonlight, he climbed onto a rock and opened his feathers once more. The night air was cool and the stars were still, but no one was there. "Still," he whispered, "someone might be looking." Silence answered him. That silence made his heart race. Without eyes on him, he felt restless. His body grew tired, his legs weak, and his mind filled with worry. He feared that if he stopped performing, he would disappear. Days passed like this, endless showing, endless waiting. Then one morning, the forest buzzed with excitement. A big, colorful macaw arrived, loud and confident, flying high above the trees. Animals gathered, pointing and praising the macaw's bold colors and strong wings. The peacock stood ready to perform, but no one came his way. For the first time, no eyes followed him. No applause came. He danced once, twice, but nothing changed. Hunger hit him harder than silence. Loneliness hurt deeper than being ignored. His feathers felt heavy, not bright. He looked back toward his home. The path was empty. His family no longer waited. They had stopped coming long ago. That night, exhausted and alone, the peacock slowly folded his feathers. He did not perform. He began walking home quietly, his steps heavy, his head low. On the way, an old turtle crossed his path. The turtle moved slowly, but stopped right in front of him. "Why do you look so tired, even with such beautiful feathers?" the turtle asked calmly. The peacock sighed. "I showed them to everyone, but when no one looked, I felt empty." The turtle looked up and said in a steady voice, "Feathers are meant to fly, not to beg. When you carry your worth in others' eyes, you drop it every time they look away." The words hit the peacock harder than hunger. The turtle continued, "Those who love you don't need a show, and those who cheer today may forget you tomorrow. Peace comes when you stop asking, 'Do you see me?' and start asking, 'Am I living well?'" The peacock stood still. For the first time, he didn't try to reply. He simply bowed his head and walked on. He reached home quietly, ate a full meal for the first time in days, and rested his tired body. He sat beside his family without saying a word. In that stillness, something strange happened. His breathing slowed. His heart felt lighter. For the first time in his life, he was not trying to be seen. And for the first time in his life, he felt calm. What the peacock learned that night is a truth no applause had ever taught him. When you live only to impress others, you drain your strength, lose your peace, and forget the people who truly matter. Approval feels good, but it never lasts. Chasing admiration can pull you away from your goals, your health, and your loved ones. Real worth does not come from applause. It comes from knowing who you are when no one is watching. Stop performing for the world. You are already enough. Moved by this story, subscribe to discover more life-changing lessons.